Introverts podcast. I'm your host, Edgar Mabeno, and I'm here with my co-host,
Allison Lopez.
So this is going to be our first episode. Hopefully we do a lot more episodes. Obviously, we're trying to make this like a little thing we do. Right now we don't really have a format or honestly anything to talk about, to be honest. But we wrote down some questions and we put them in a hat. So we're going to be just picking out some questions, answering them, maybe skipping them if they're not too interesting. And yeah. We're going to end up posting this like on our stories so that way you guys can send us questions. We can answer your guys' questions. Or, I don't know, maybe some juicy questions like, I don't know.
Things like that you wanted to ask us or just any questions.
Some controversial stuff like
conspiracy theories.
Or like how I like Andrew Tate and Allison doesn't like Andrew Tate.
Or aliens.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick out a little paper from our...
You're really set on that Andrew Tate conversation.
Huh? Yo, I want to do like a little episode, but...
You can't look, just pick.
Alright. So my question says, what are you not very good at? Huh. That's funny because I'm not very good at a lot of things. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I could name off what you're not good at.
I'm not good at being patient. I just say that. That's a big one. I feel like that's something that I need to work on. Yeah, I'm not really good at being patient. I don't know why. I feel like
you need to do everything.
Yeah, I feel like I just want everything right away. I don't know, I just hate waiting. I'm very impatient. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like we're also living in a world where it's like, we get everything fast. So, now that I have to wait for things, it's like, I hate it. But, I don't know. Yeah. Should you answer it too? Should we both answer these questions?
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah, I think you should answer it too. What are you not good at?
Time management. I know that you were maybe thinking about that. Maybe.
About you?
Yeah, time management. Because you always get on me about time. You're like, we're gonna be late.
No, I probably would have said maybe like your anger or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Can we flip that?
No,
Wait,
I mean,
really?
I feel like you get really angry fast. I don't know. I feel like I do too, though.
Okay, but to be fair, you know that I only get mad at you like that once we've already discussed it multiple times. So I feel like that's really hit or miss.
I feel like we both have an issue of just like not losing, or like.
Yeah, we can be a little bit competitive towards each other.
Yeah, but I do agree. You do need a.
I felt like it was more time management. I feel like I'm getting better at it, though.
Yeah. We'll work on it this year. Now it's your turn. And sorry if there's like little silent moments, just we're very not good at this. This is literally our first episode.
That's why it's called Introverts.
Yeah. And this is the introduction. We should introduce ourselves.
We did.
But like better. I feel like we didn't introduce ourselves better. I feel like it should have been like those classroom introductions where it's like, say your name.
Hi, my name is Allison.
What's your age?
I am from Winchester.
Where you from? An interesting thing about you.
Yeah, well, we're on to our next question. What is a funny story your family tells about you? I feel like all of my stories are pretty wild, crazy. But one of my favorite ones that my dad always talks about is the one time that he was putting like tile on the floor. And he told me, he was like, Allison, he was like, make sure you don't walk on this floor. And he even got me to repeat it. He was like, what are you not going to do? Walk on this floor. And then I literally, as soon as he turned around, went walking on that floor. Yeah.
What was he doing? Putting tile down? Like.
Yeah. Or the one time I got hit by the nun when I was going blah, 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 because she was giving me a speech about something, and she got mad. Like, right after she gave me her speech, I went blah, 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 and then she slapped me. They're all like
the
bad.
nun slapped you?
Yeah.
You used to go to Catholic church?
No. It was like, they always did like construction jobs, and she was like, we were working for her. Like, doing something. I don't know if it was like a church or it was her house or something, but she lived there, and we were fixing something.
Hell
yeah.
no, I would have slapped her too.
No.
Slap me?
No. I feel like I was being disrespectful, but I find it, like, now when they talk about it, I find it funny.
Yeah. Well, I was a disrespectful kid, so.
Yeah.
Probably would have said something.
Yeah. We're over here judging.
What is the question? Let me see it. I totally forgot it.
What is a funny story you think your family tells about?
I feel like they tell a lot of things. I don't know. What is a funny story your family tells about you? I don't know.
Did you do anything bad? Or?
I mean, I did a lot of bad things. And
what's a story that you find funny when your parents tell other people about it? Like, do your parents just air out your stuff? Because, like, sometimes when my
mom
parents
airs out all my stuff, especially the stuff when I was a kid. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm blanking, but I feel like she mostly talks about, like, the stuff when I went to El Salvador when I was a kid, because she would always tell everyone that I would just, like, bully, like, the little chickens. Because I used to have, what is it called? A slingshot? Like, the little...
You're messed up. That's not funny.
But that's what I'm saying.
You have a very dark humor.
And then, I mean, it's not funny. It's not, like, a joke. I'm just saying, like, she would say how I would just cut the banana plants. Or they're like banana trees. I don't know what they are, but they, like, the way they grow, you can just easily, they slice so easily. I don't know what they are.
Like a tree of bananas? Or what?
Yeah.
I've never
I think. I don't know. I might be mistaken. Might be way off. But I don't know. I used to carry around a machete all the time. And yeah. And then you could just slice through them. And they would just slice so easily. So I would just do that all the time. But, like, my dumbass didn't know that that was, like, a crop that they would, like...
use.
Yeah. So I was just ruining their crops. While I was having fun. Okay, but I'm about to choose another one. By the way, we're having a little drink. Allison is drinking a beatbox, and I drank a little. What was it? A Ciroc. I think it was like a strawberry watermelon Ciroc thing. I kind of just chugged the whole thing.
Yeah,
I didn't
thanks
really
to
drink
Bree.
it.
Somebody gave me that from my Christmas office party.
It said, well, this kind of fits because it says your best story while intoxicated. My best story? I don't think I have a best story.
Yeah.
Unless it's the times while I'm at EDC.
I know, I was gonna say that too.
Yeah. It's the only time I'm intoxicated and I'm, like, having fun. So, yeah, I think that's it. Other than that, there's kind of, like, bad experiences. There's been... Yeah. That's not the question, so I'm not even going to say anything.
Yeah,
Here
let's
you go.
pass that one. Because I think that each moment... there's so many different moments that I've had intoxicated.
So many. Especially back when we were, like, in high school. Those were the crazy days.
It says, if you could go back and give your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be? Probably not to focus on men so much. I feel like I made choices out of the men that I was with at the time.
At 18.
Yeah. Well, no, actually even before. Because my relationships were longer than yours.
Ew, I could say that's 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago for me.
Yeah.
I'm 27. Ew, that's 9 years ago. I would, if I could see myself as an 18-year-old and like tell him something, I would tell him to like really focus on what I loved, I guess, and not worry about what everyone is doing, and also save money.
Life's rough.
Yeah, less rough now. So if I would have saved money back then, I would have been pretty decent now. No, but I feel like really, if I could really just tell myself to just focus on like what I really want to do, or I don't know. I don't know how to like put it in words. Yeah, I don't want to sound dumb. Here you go. I'll pass it on. I already feel like we sound dumb enough.
There's so. That was my first question that we pulled, I think.
From yours?
Yeah.
If they're not
Oh
yours,
no, the second.
Huh?
The second one.
If this is, yeah, I was about to say, if this isn't interesting, I'm so sorry.
What is it? Is that mine?
No, like, just like the podcast in general. Like, if this isn't interesting for the first episode, I'm so sorry.
Hey y'all, give us a chance. This is our first one.
Give us a chance.
We're like staring at each other like we don't know.
We're kind of like looking at each other like, No, but I feel like we'll get better at it. Because I like listening to podcasts a lot, so it's really just about talking. We gotta really like not think of it as we're being recorded, I guess. I don't know. But my question right now says, what's your biggest fear? I don't know. I don't know if I want to put my info out there like that.
Why'd you put it then? Why did you put it?
Because that's the whole point. I don't know. I have two big fears. Like, these are like my biggest fear. And I feel like it just comes from my childhood. But I have when I was showing Mauricio at the party, I don't know how to say it.
The water?
Yeah, the water thing, the thalassophobia.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. Yeah, so I don't know, let me look it up real quick. I think that's, I'll turn my phone off.
It's like the fear of depth or of the water?
It's like, when you're scared of the ocean depths. I got my computer right here, so it says thalassophobia is an intense phobia is an intense phobia or fear of the large bodies of water. If you have thalassophobia, you may be afraid of the ocean, sea, or large lakes. Some people I
feel like that's moderate with you because you still get in. Though.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, I'm scared of, like, being in, like, deep, like, open ocean. Like,
what you're scared of is not being able to see past your hand. Anything below.
So that's where I was gonna get to. My second fear is that I'm scared of the dark. But I'm scared of it's like like funny, like you're scared of the dark, but it's like it's a little deeper than that. Like, I'm scared of the kind of dark where it's like you can't see your hand kind of dark.
Like Hill High dark when we were like in the dark.
Yeah, like that. Exactly, like that. And I feel like, I don't know, like my imagination just starts running wild type of thing. So it turns into like that thalassophobia. Cause like I imagine myself like being stranded in the middle of the ocean, and then just like dying out of like fear because I would imagine like a big like megalodon type shark or something like that coming at me, yo. That's so scary. I can't.
I mean, it could happen. I mean,
Or some kraken or something. Like it just sounds so dumb, but it's like I don't know. It scares me. It genuinely scares me. That's why I don't want to. I'd like to go on a cruise, but I don't want to go on a cruise for that reason.
yeah, but cruises are a little bit more safer because they have boats to extract
And then
you.
people
If
get
like if the whole thing goes down, they have little boats.
psych. People be jumping off and they don't go after you. They don't stop for you.
Yeah, they do. Once they realize that you're off the ship, but if they don't realize that you're off the ship,
I see videos and they don't stop after you.
it's not like they're gonna put a whole hour video of them rescuing the
Like
person
they
that
look
fell
for
out
you,
of the
but
boat.
what if they can't find you? Like that's in the pitch black. Like when you're in the middle, that's why I don't want to go on a cruise because when you're in the middle of the ocean, there's no light.
You just gotta make sure that you're not by yourself.
Hell no! Oh hell no! I ain't doing none of that. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Let's see. You want to read another question, or I can pull up. Sorry, I can pull up Twitter. Maybe see what's trending. Okay. I don't think I'm signed in. Oh, I am signed in. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how we.
my biggest fear is going broke.
Sorry.
But not like just like.
I didn't let you answer.
No, I know. It's okay. But it's just.
I feel like that's anybody's fear, though.
Yeah, no. But my fear is like literally going homeless with fucking 6 dogs.
Yeah, that is true.
6 dogs, yeah. So.
That is a big fear.
Or I guess just not.
But like aside from that, what would be a bigger fear? Or like a big fear?
That's all I think about. I just gotta take care of my kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I have little fears, but it like happens in the moment. Like when I'm hiding or something, or like you say in the dark. I have a fear.
You're scared of ghosts.
No. I don't think I'm
You get scared of scary movies.
I get scared of you just being so... I literally...
You get scared of me just being sitting down on the bed. I really was
no, but
like,
I didn't... No, it's because I guess I thought you were sitting somewhere else at that very moment, and then when I turned the corner, you were there, so it scared me, because I thought you were somewhere else.
I was like, oh, okay.
No, I think I just have random little fears. My fear actually is like when people are running behind me.
Oh yeah,
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like when people are behind me. I get like chills in my back, and I get really scared. I don't know if it's like abduction. I've never been abducted, but like I don't know. I'm just really terrified of.
I mean, that's like good. That. I guess you'll always keep it on your back.
Yeah, I mean not always. I'm not like paranoid.
Yeah, you're kind of silly. You should always keep it on your back though. It's getting crazy out there.
I just have little irrational fears sometimes. I just get scared. I don't have a gun. I can't really protect myself.
You gotta do some classes.
Well, I want to do my gun class this year. It's one of my goals.
Yeah.
Alright, next question.
Choose a question, choose a question, choose a question, choose a question. We'll get some more controversial questions.
This one's mine. I don't want to get mine, yeah.
Why? I feel like mine are dumb. I feel like mine are like dumb questions.
Mine is, what did you want to become when you grew up?
Like job-wise?
I guess just anything. Or just anything that, how you had imagined your life, like what did you think that you were going to be doing now?
I guess not an astronaut. For me, an astronaut.
Every little kid really thinks about that. You didn't have
but
anything more
it's different though because you know, but you know that I like know things. Not like weird
Oh,
things,
you
but
know, he knows there's aliens.
not that, you goofy. I mean, like, you know that I like science, and like that was like my favorite subject, and like you know what I mean? Like I chose to like kind of study those things, but I
Yeah.
also chose to study like building things because like job wise, I wanted to be an architect. That's kind of why I took like the whole carpentry classes in high
But
school.
that's not the same.
I know it's not the same thing, but I don't know. I guess I'm dumb.
I guess in a way you're still doing part of it because you're still doing.
Because you have to like blueprint out your house, and then I don't know. I don't know. I just always thought I was like, yeah, I'm gonna see my building up in New York one day. Like, yeah, that was my design.
That's realistic though.
Yeah, that's how I kind of saw it. I don't know. I feel like all the little things that I'm like good at, that I'm actually good at, ties in like to the things that I wanted to do, because like I'm good at I don't know if I'm good at it now, but I'm good at drawing, and I feel like that kind of played a role, or would have played a role into like architectural stuff. I don't know, stuff like that. I was always creative. I feel like.
Yeah, way more than me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even draw much. I try though. I'm really good at tracing.
No, I don't trace nothing. That's for losers. I'm kidding.
Okay. You're gonna make our public mad if they trace.
No.
I wanted to become a surgeon, which was very unrealistic, I guess. I guess not unrealistic, because I didn't have money to go to college, which is
What
why
kind
I
of
didn't
surgery?
go.
Like open
I
open
loved
surgery kind of thing? Like the kind of things you see in movies, like
Yeah.
open chest and stuff?
like that type of
Oh,
stuff.
that's crazy.
I loved, like, I don't have like a weird, like, I love seeing organs or stuff like that. It just like completely interests me, like the whole
They're
body.
not killing you.
No, the whole body just kind of interested me, and I took medical terminology, and I loved.
What?
I'm hearing Oreo downstairs.
Oh yeah.
But I loved.
I doubt they can hear that, and if you can, sorry, our dogs are kind of. We got 6 dogs.
What was the one class? I feel like everybody had to take this class. It was like your science class, but it wasn't science, but it was considered science.
Earth science?
No. I literally just said it wasn't science, and you said earth science. No.
I mean,
It's
that's
like
not
with
science.
It's like with the body.
Biology?
Yes, biology. I loved biology. And the teacher that we had, I remember so vividly.
I thought that was more plants.
I don't know. But I remember.
I don't know why I remember biology being like plants and like.
No, it's like
the
biology
breakdown
2
of
that I
the
had, or something like that.
Like,
Biology 1 is that, and then biology 2 is like human body. Something like that. Yeah.
Well, I only took biology the first one.
Yeah. I really liked my biology class. Like, my teacher was awesome. And she always used to question why I always fell asleep in class and how I passed it with an A.
Yo, that's how it was in Spanish class.
But that's different. You know Spanish.
But not really, because I took Spanish, I think 3 times. Or twice.
Oh my goodness.
And I failed it because I just genuinely did not care. Not because obviously I didn't know Spanish, but I just didn't care. And then the second year of it, I cared. And like I actually became really good friends with my teacher. I remember towards the end of the year, I gifted her it was a perfume, and I think she liked lavender, I believe. I can't remember well. I can't remember her name either. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I miss high school sometimes.
When I was in Spanish class, I was different than you because they made me
Why?
take a test because they put me in Spanish intro for freshmen, and then I told them that I shouldn't be in that class because it was way too easy. And then they made me take like a test. It was like 100 test question, and they made me write like a paragraph or something in Spanish. And then they bumped me up to Honors Spanish 5, which I was in with the seniors as a freshman. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in with Miss Boyer with all the seniors. Shout out, because I'm pretty sure that's when I met Audra, she's dating Kendall. That's how I know.
Okay. Oh, okay. The one we saw at
Hill High?
Yeah. Okay.
Small little connection.
For real.
Yeah.
Cause he went to my school.
Because I know that she's like her brother was in my grade, but that's how I met her, was through Spanish.
Dang, I miss school. Not that I miss like school, but I miss school. And I miss like my freshman year of school because that was before like Obama was president. So we had like good food. We used to get Brothers Pizza.
We used to get like Anthony's. Well, I think it's Anthony's up the street.
Yeah, Anthony's is like right there for Shrenda.
Until Michelle Obama came and told us we had to eat healthy.
Told us we were all fat.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm about to get another question. Let's see, it says, what's your favorite thing to do as a kid? Or no, why can I read? So,
probably because you had too much to drink.
yeah, I kind of did check that. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid? Bully Christian. Like,
That's probably true though.
yeah, me and Melvin used to bully Christian a lot.
Yeah. It's messed up.
I used to just play video games. So, I guess the same thing as now. Play video games. I remember playing Transformers on the PS2. Need for Speed Underground. Resident Evil 4. Which, shout out, they're getting a remake. That's it. Other than bullying.
Wow. I used to play video games too, but I used to play video games with my brother, and I used to play SOCOM. Shout out to Tammy. Yeah, shout out to my nerds. They're probably gonna see this. But yeah, it was one of our favorite video games. So much better than Call of Duty, in my opinion, because seems more realistic. Even when you're playing, it just seems so much better. But they literally shut down the servers, and they just brought it back.
I used to play zombies.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying it's not realistic.
That was the whole point of it, though, to not be realistic.
I don't know, I guess I just liked real gameplay that was realistic, because it used to piss me off, like, when my shots weren't fully on when I knew that, that shot should have killed him, you know what I mean, like, stuff like that. But yeah, SOCOM was really awesome. We literally used to, like, take that shit, like, hardcore. And I used to be the sniper. Like, we used to take, like, literal, like, training sessions.
Sniper too,
yeah. We used to do, like, training sessions so I would get better, because when I first started, I wasn't that good, but now I'm a sniper and a bow and arrow type of...
Far Cry.
Yeah, type of gamer. Did you pick that question?
Yeah. Let me check the camera real quick. It's probably dead. Oh no, it's still recording. 29 minutes. Okay. 29-minute podcast, let's go.
I can't believe you put this.
What?
Famous childhood crush? You just want to jump right into it like that?
No, I mean, I already know yours.
Okay, which one's mine? Which one is mine?
You always say it.
Who?
Damn it, what the hell? It's that old guy from, he's old now. Well, he's the older man now. Is it?
Okay, I read that wrong then. I didn't realize that you put famous childhood crush. I thought you put childhood crush. That's why I was saying that you want to jump right into it.
Oh, chill. You tripping. You wilding on.
Alright, well then this is
It literally
easy.
starts with famous.
I read that.
Dragon.
Alright, well, mine is obviously Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man.
Oh, huh.
Who were you gonna say? Josh Duhamel? What
No,
old guy?
you had
George Clooney?
Yeah, him.
I love all of those. Those are literally my top three.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I just named off my top three.
I was like, you have a couple. I was like...
No, but my number one would be Iron Man, and then my two would be Josh Duhamel.
You wouldn't have even known Iron Man when you were a kid.
Yeah. His first one came out in like 2009, right? Am I off?
The first Iron Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty kiddish. I'm younger than you.
True. Damn, you just gonna say that like that?
Yeah, you pedophile.
Hey, yo. Yeah, yo.
So, which one's yours? I feel like you like Asian women.
What?
Did you tell me that before?
I mean, I don't discriminate, but...
I thought you had a preference.
I mean, yeah, Latinas. For sure. I don't know, guess mine. No, I don't think I have an Asian crush. Or I feel like I do, but I feel like I don't know their name.
I have no idea who you would say. I would say like Jennifer Aniston or someone like the Bad Biddies like that. Jennifer
I don't even know
Aniston.
who that is. Jennifer Aniston? Aniston?
Yeah.
Name a movie. Right now.
Ed, you know that I don't know names like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Name a movie.
I don't know the names of the movies. I could describe the movie to you, but this lady.
Oh, the guy. You could have just said the girl from freaking Friends.
Oh, true. Well, I didn't really watch Friends, so I didn't really think about that.
No. I don't know. I guess I would just
What about Sandra Bullock?
No.
Wait, really?
No.
They're just like my
I would just
favorite
say
actors.
Megan Fox from like Transformers.
Oh my god, well, I knew you were gonna say that. You're so basic. What about anybody else? You don't even know any actors, do you?
From when I was a kid? No, not really.
You disgust me. You don't even know any women actors.
Hold on. Hold on.
Name another woman actor.
Hold on. There's this girl, she's in a Nick Cage movie. It's like, she gets like kidnapped or something. Hold on.
I literally can't believe that you can't even
It's
name
called
off
like...
one actress.
Hold on, no. I know her name. Stop playing with me right now. That's crazy. Why can't I type anything? She's in... Hold on, yo. I know her name. It's like this cop movie.
It's embarrassing that you can't even name off one actor, girl.
Right here, this girl from Next.
Besides the ones that I've already said.
Right here.
Alright, but here's a question. Give me an actor. A woman actor.
I'm trying to get her name.
Not her, though. I'm just, in general, I'm saying.
Right here, Jessica Biel.
What is another actress? Do you know anybody else's name?
No, other than the girl from Marvel.
What's her name? See, this is the problem.
Hold on.
Nowadays, because women are just not recognized enough, okay? They really are not.
That's not fair because You know I don't have good memory.
Okay,
And
but
I'm
that's not
blanking on
fair
their
that you
names.
couldn't even remember one name.
There's Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
There's
Wow. And
you
mind
keep giving me
you,
faces too.
Jennifer Lawrence is a pretty well-known actress, so that's...
The girl from I forget their names. My goodness, the girl from Annihilation. Okay, I don't know. That put me on the spot.
Men don't recognize women.
Dead.
It's true.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, we'll get into it next episode.
Alright, Allison just grabbed another question.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Hold on. I was about to tell them something. What's the question now? Sorry.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory? You answer first while I think.
I had started working at Sears, and I had gotten like a really big paycheck because I swindled all these adults into applying for credit cards, and I got paid for credit cards. I was really good at selling them. I made a lot of money that month, and I remember that with that money, I bought my whole entire family like more than one gift. And it was like my favorite moment. And my parents talk about it too, because they say that I was so excited to give everybody their gifts.
That's good. That's a good memory.
Yeah, I was like 16.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can't remember too many of mine. I feel like I can't pick out a favorite memory either. I feel like I did a lot of cool things as a kid just because I was really reckless. I think my most favorite one is the time where did you ever meet Devante Morenito?
Was it the one dude? No, never mind.
No, probably not that. But I had a friend Devante who was actually my best friend. Like I've actually never ever called anybody a best friend other than him, and that was back in like high school. But anyways, he would come over, he would come over, to my house. Whopper would come over to my house. And who else? I think it was Joel. Well, I mean, I used to have a bunch of friends who would come over to my house. There was another two guys. They were both called Brandon, and they would come over to my house to play like Call of Duty and stuff. It was like the good old days when they would bring over their consoles and we would split screen and all that. But no, but what I was getting at is my favorite memory is Devontae came over to my house, Whopper came over to my house, and Joel came over to my house. And we were all just bullying outside. We had just eaten the pizza that we ordered. And then, I think, eaten? What did I say?
You said eaten.
Eaten? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Goodness.
fresh off the boat.
You're no savages.
No, it made me lose the train. No, so I think Joel was on Whopper's back, or he was like giving him like a piggyback ride or something like that, and they were running down like the back of my house or my parents' house, and Whopper fell, or like he like went into like this little ditch and he fell, and he ripped his shorts like straight up, like wide open, and it was just funny. I don't know. I don't know why I remember that really well. It was just a funny moment. I feel like that's my favorite. Aside from all the other times, just because I used to sneak out of my house all the time.
I feel like all my memories are really wholesome. Sad, but like wholesome.
Mine were reckless. There was a time where me, Melvin, and Christian had snuck out of the house. I was sleeping over at Melvin's house, and we snuck out of They're Yorktown Apartments. Do you know where that is? It's like where my mom's restaurant is, but like down the road. Like where you know how sometimes we come up that street up to the restaurant rather than like we're on the street already.
Mhm.
So there's like an apart where Kate lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's other sets of apartments down there, and they used to live down there when we were kids, and we snuck out one time, and then we ended up just going to the apartment over, and we broke into the laundromat place that was on like the top floor because of the dryers, it would maintain the heat. So then while we were just chilling there, um, we heard cops. Or just like a bunch of cops just ended up pulling up, and I have the picture on Instagram, but it was like the SWAT team or something. Some dude had a girl hostage or something. I don't know. It was just so random because like we were sneaking out, or like we had snuck out, and we were like just like I don't know, just some crazy ass stuff going down. There was like a whole ass sniper laying down waiting for the guy to come out, and I don't know. That was just crazy. A bunch of crazy stuff.
That wild crazy.
You want to do another one? I think we're pretty much it. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta pee, fellas.
You better start talking quicker then.
It says, what are the... For why? You want to finish all of those questions?
There's only 2 more.
You're wild crazy. What? What? Did you write this?
Did I?
The scariest thing you've ever done for fun?
That's what you wrote.
Oh, I gotta pee. I'm sorry. Alright, everybody. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Sorry, this is very informal. Sorry if it was pretty boring. I don't know if we really talked about anything interesting, to be honest. But we'll get better at it. This is really just our first episode to try to get in the hang of things. Try to dip our toes in the water, see if we can even do it. I feel like you don't know if you can do something if you don't even try. So this is us trying. We really look forward to your guys' feedback. We will be posting this on YouTube. We'll probably post a little clip on Snapchat so you guys can see and send us questions. Comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be putting out more content. Whether if it's podcast or videos for like our photography. I know I haven't posted in a while, and that's my fault. But we're trying to do a lot more things in 2023. Or like Aiden says, 2023. This is our Jordan year, so I hope everyone else is accomplishing their goals. And thank you guys for listening. If you guys made it this far into this podcast, this has been the Introverts podcast. Peace out.